Ushikwapo, shikamana. My name is GoSeeAfrica, a traveler and a YouTuber from Kenya. Today we are going to talk about the lessons learned from the differences, the war between African Tigress and Dee Mwango. Lesson number 1, separate business and personal relationships. Yeah, collaborations and friendships can get complicated when boundaries are blurred. Simply because you are doing what I do, it doesn't warrant you being my good friend, my best friend. As long as I'm showcasing Africa to the world, I need to stick to that. It's very crucial to outline expectations clearly when working with fellow creators to avoid misunderstandings. And you know, in this space, when everyone gets numbers and they think they are so important, they are more famous than anyone out there, it's very hard for you to trust someone. It's very obvious. It will get a point when you start competing. So you need to think twice anytime you think so and so is your good friend, is your best friend. Yeah? If it's supporting each other, we need to work together, support each other as African creators. And also, whenever ladies are working, are pushing a common goal there, African ladies, you need to be so much united. It doesn't mean you be personal friends, but support each other. Remember, you are competing with a society which believes it's more stronger than you, it's more favored than you. In Africa, a man is brought up thinking that they are more special than women. I know someone is doubting that, but that's the fact. And that's why the society will always prioritize men. We have societies in Kenya which believe that only men should be in leadership positions. We have societies which, up to date, they have never allowed their women to lead them. And this is the reason as to why we still have societies which are forcing women into FGM, female genital mutilation. We still have societies which are forcing their ladies into early marriages. You find a very young girl at the age of 18, even less. She getting married to someone at the age of 50, simply because they have animals, cows. That's so bad. You guys need to unite. You guys need to be supportive to each other. Make sure everyone wins. It doesn't make difference whenever you are winning alone. It doesn't make you special. Support each other. Let's all win. So, lesson number 2, avoid public disputes. I could tell whenever I saw Dee posting African Tigress thumbnails, it seemed like she was provoking her. To me, it sounded like, that's my opinion, it sounded like she was trying to provoke her to talk. You know, whenever they all talk, they trend. Yeah? There is a better way of you gaining their attention. Just give very good content. Make sure that you are so professional. Make sure that whatever you are doing out there is educative. Yeah? When Dee goes to Nigeria and copies African Tigress thumbnail, then at the same time, you go ahead to those poachers, you go film the same poachers African Tigress was filming, then you take a picture holding the two animals, just the way that she did. That doesn't sound well out there. Please be unique, and your followers will always be following you. So, publicly airing your grievances can harm both parties. Reputations and split their audiences. Lately, I could see whenever African Tigress was on live, these followers, they were there talking about how you should never talk about Dee is doing this and this. Same way, Dee went on live, and African Tigress fans, which are true fans, especially those guys from the Caribbean, they so much support African Tigress, and they were on Dee's neck. And Dee doesn't know how to sugarcoat. doesn't know how to relate with our followers. So we could hear her dismissing, oh, you so and so, you don't contribute to this channel. Your fans don't have to contribute nothing to be your fans. They are there to watch you. They are there to judge whenever you go wrong. Make sure that you treat everyone equally. After all, YouTube pays you. You don't need to get paid by your fans simply because they watch you. Yeah. So we need to be reasonable at times. Yeah. Public disputes, please. We need to keep everything secret. I'm sure if Dee was relating well with Tigress, the time she got the copyright strike, she could have gone to African Tigress DM and request Tigress to solve it. Yeah, even if she's going to pay something, then they could have handled this very maturely. Yeah, addressing disagreement privately demonstrates maturity and professionalism. Yeah, preserving your brand. You guys are very big brands, and I wish some of us started the time you are starting. During COVID time, when everyone was laid back and they were sitting in their houses and they are watching all over. Yeah, for us, we have to crack this from an hard ground. Yeah, when everyone is busy, no one cares what you are doing out there, but we still manage it regardless. Yeah, manage your online image. Personal conflicts often overshadows your content, yeah, diverting the attention from your primary goal. Whenever you are conflicting, you forget that the goal is to showcase Africa to the world. The goal is to show the world, yeah, to film around, to talk. Whenever you're sad, you even don't have the energy to talk. I've learned that there are some weeks I didn't have energy simply because I wasn't happy, especially the late days of January. I was so tired now that I've been working throughout November and December, to the extent that early February I had to take some days off and just focus on my mental health.
Passengers are now approaching police station and will stop for 5 minutes. All passengers are lighting. Please prepare your belongings and move towards the train's exit door. Thank you for choosing to travel with us, and we hope to see you soon.
But have you ever seen African Tigress seek for donations? Have you ever seen rubbish someone simply because they never send money to them? We have never seen that, right? So that has made a public image very positive. We all trust her. Like today, she told you that she is stuck somewhere. You will agree with that she is stuck somewhere, and you will be on the forefront to help her simply because you know that whatever she says is true. But suppose they are used to you always asking for donations, for funding, then no one will ever trust you. Yeah? Focus on content and no drama. You don't need to insult me for you to get into limelight. You don't need to talk ill about someone. Yeah? Drama can attract short-term views, you know. Whenever you do drama, you get on trending, yeah. It can attract short-term views and, of course, the money. Creators should prioritize, yeah, adding value to their audience instead of engaging in controversies. You know your audience, by the way. It's your responsibility to de-escalate tension rather than fuel them. You understand that? Most creators end up differing simply because their audience told them that, oh, you are special than so and so, you are doing better than so and so, and so you feel you are obliged to whatever they say. You want to feel special as well. Yeah, fame can be bad at times. Especially having fame and money can be bad at times. I see creators getting into the flight and they are questioning why the airline is not upgrading their seats to VIP and all that, and why they don't know them. They feel like the airline staff should be knowing them, should treat them special. No, we are there for business. We have someone else who doesn't talk, but they are important as well. They play a big role in the society more than you. Probably you are traveling with the president in that aeroplane, and they are humble enough to keep quiet. Please, whenever you get to a public space or just a public facility, be mature enough to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Build a community, not competition. Wow, you hear that? Build a community, not competition. These are the lessons we need to learn from these guys. The goal should be to uplift one another, understand the influence of social media. A simple mistake can change everything. Just a single comment can change how your audience view you. You know that? Once posted, content lives online forever. Think twice before responding impulsively to avoid long-term damage to your brand. You get that? Wow. Learn from mistakes. Conflict is inevitable, but how it's handled speaks volumes. Use every disagreement as a chance to grow, reflect, and make better decisions. Protect your mental health. Whenever you are at the right mental health, whenever you are not stressed up, you are able to achieve more than whenever something, just little it is, disturbing your mind. Online drama can take a toll on mental health. Seek support, take breaks, and prioritize emotional well-being over everything else. Today you might think that whenever you insult me on YouTube, you get the relevance, you will get the attention. People will be watching you, you will make money. But at the end of the day, I will end up responding. And to make things worse is when my followers start attacking you, like, you need not to do this to so and so. But if you have a strong community, your community can really come through for you, can really defend you whenever it gets tough. Wow, whenever it gets messy. And that can easily demoralize you, and you end up not doing what you're supposed to do. I end up forgetting the goal. I end up forgetting my calling, showcasing Africa to the world. Meanwhile, but then it's about the Trinidad carnival. How many of us are ready for the Trinidad carnival? I don't know whether yet I'm that ready. I need to, but there is a lot which is involved. And just in case I don't make it there, I'll still be traveling there in the course of the year. This year, I might get myself to the Caribbean. We only pray for good health, energy to keep on creating content. Yeah, this has been on my nerves for a very long time. Like, anytime I think of what I'm doing now, I feel like I need to just wake up and start traveling. Lately, we're noting that I'm becoming a regular traveler. Anytime I feel like I'm getting tired, anytime I'm talking of my mental health, I head to the coast. And Mombasa is not that much different from being at the Caribbean. Because Mombasa is an island. And I love this. Wow. So me heading to Trinidad and Tobago. It's on the way. Just pray. Just pray I don't go broke. Yeah, because that's the only thing at the moment which might limit me from my future travels. I've already booked some tickets to some countries. I won't disclose at this point. And that said, I have a big creator somewhere who has facilitated me with some tickets to some country and back. I'll be disclosing. I want to be seeking their consent to talk about that. Yeah, I expect to give you the news. Thank you to everyone who has always been supporting me. Yeah, the people out there, Obama, you have been doing amazing job to GoSeeAfrica, you know. Obama believed in me when I had not believed on myself. At that time, I had a different channel, and I used to do more of this gossip thing. I used to mix it, gossip and travels. Then most of my travels were funded by Obama. So whenever he's heading to the park, oh bro, we need to head to the park. You need to head to the coast. Yeah, and that's how I got to find myself at this position. So I can't thank him enough. Well, then, who else? Yeah, Shabi from the Black Geo. You guys have been doing massive support to this studio. But GoSeeAfrica, Machiavelli Sharks, the Black Geo, Romulans, what else? Yeah, we started with a big team which stopped. But we're gonna be picking them back. We're gonna be, so in case you're watching me and maybe we disagreed on the way, I might be reaching out to you in time. So yeah, we are here for the business. Whether I disagree today with you, we disagreed for that particular issue. There is always that particular issue which made me disagree with you. In future, it doesn't mean that I will never involve you in my errands. So whenever I feel like, oh, I need to have you on board, I will always be calling you. Whether you agree to be part of my business or not, I'll always be ready to involve whoever I started with. Yeah, the people I fired, like Machiavelli Sharks. Machiavelli used to be my photographer when I was starting. And yeah, the guy is doing well. You need to check him out. Machiavelli Sharks is an artist lately. As I come to the end of this episode, I wish to thank everyone who has always been coming back to watch GoSeeAfrica. Everyone who has always been sharing my link to their community. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. No, subscribe to my channel. It gives me the energy. Yeah, it gives me the reason as to why I need to come back and do what I do. So my name is GoSeeAfrica. I'm a traveler and a YouTuber from Kenya. Goodbye.